Hey everybody, this is Bones Howell, and this is my hip spotlight. I've been living in New York for about 6 years, and I moved here from Ohio, and pretty much it's my home now. I'm pretty committed to it. Well, yeah, I started playing music when I was very young. Well, I think that this music is an interpretation of how we, maybe a little slice of how we see the city, and there's definitely, you know, some influence in that, and I think it's hard not to be informed by New York City, and it's impossible not to be influenced by it, and you know, your taste and your standard goes up tremendously when you get to New York and you realize how many other people there are that are doing things, and they all think they're incredibly special, and if you think you're special too and you're a realistic person, you take a look at all these other special people, and either inspires you to be more special, or I don't know, but you know, we pretty much, you know, and New York City basically brings us to our, demands our best. My musical collaborators, what they give me is so exciting that it's most interesting to me to see what they're going to come up with. Even with that attitude, they still feel a certain pressure to do things a certain way that would please my aesthetic. For example, Dark Cave, my guitar player, also plays a lot of the bass and keyboards on the record, and you know, without his incredibly unique, different perspective on my songwriting, it just simply wouldn't be Bones Howell. The idea, just, you know, it's like a crazy punk song, and it's a lot of pissed off energy, and the idea, you know, being the concept of, you know, if you kind of got a problem with somebody, you kind of like bring it out in the open, and you know, like I think, you know, you should work it out. So, you know, that's why in the song it says, if you got beef with me, you better put it on the grill and bring some vegetables and let's have a barbecue. It's my way of saying that, you know, like, let's see what's up, you know, like, you want to talk shit, you got a problem, like, let's say what's up. We'd worked with Gabe before on a video for a previous band we were in. We worked with him on a song called Real Man for a band called Volunteers, and pretty much just kind of threw a bunch of crazy ideas together and went for it, and I like it. It was hard because we were losing daylight. We also had one of the girls that was going to be in the video. She got really wasted, and she was like just beyond retarded, and I was trying to get the director, Gabe, to shoot it, and he wouldn't shoot it for like his own ethical reasons. And I was like, you know, I was like, you should shoot this girl, like film this, because she was passed out, like flopping around, and he's like, we should be helping her, not shooting her. I was like, no, she would want us to shoot this. And it was true, she was upset that she didn't make it in the video. One of my regrets is that we didn't have enough mashed potatoes to have a really thick quality to the mashed potatoes in the mud wrestling, in the mashed potato wrestling scenes. But I think it still came across, but it was more in the moment. I kind of had the idea that maybe I could eat some of it in the middle of the shoot, and it was too watered down with the mix that we used. It was amazing because, you know, it was my idea to shoot the video. It was the first time I ever came up with the idea for a video and actually did it. And so it came out pretty much exactly how I envisioned, which is a huge credit to director Gabe, because I didn't really have that much real involvement in making it come out, besides just kind of vaguely outlining it. Yeah, just go to boneshowell.com. Hey, this is Bones Howell. Thanks for hanging out. See you around.